what does year number 5 feel like as opposed to year number 1?
Well, we're a lot further along in terms of getting players in and the talent that we have now. This should be a good year for us. Our men's program's been good for a couple years, but our women, outside of Sophia and Caitlin, has struggled, and so now we finally have a full complement of talent around them. So it should be a very competitive year for both programs.
Some goals you guys have set for the women on the women's side.
Our goals are to simply have a winning season. The women haven't had a winning season since we've been here. Of course, we started 0-17 that first year. Played with 4 players most of the season, and we've gradually gotten better every year. But this should be a year that we can have a winning season. Again, we want to qualify for at least the semifinals or the finals of the conference tournament. We want to get deep, have a nice deep run into the winners bracket of the conference tournament, and really just continue the momentum that we've had. I mean, we've had some good seasons. We just haven't, quite gotten to where we want to get yet.
What's it been like balancing tennis, academics, your I don't want to say your social scene, but your, the other stuff you do outside of academics and athletics?
It's definitely hard, and I think it takes a lot of determination to kind of combine all 3 of them. But I think over the years it's gotten a lot easier for me. My freshman year it wasn't so hard to adjust to initially, but now it's second nature to me, so it's not as bad, but it's definitely something to work through, I guess.
And Sophia, you mentioned her, 3-time All-American, coming off a grueling run at the ITA National Championships where she was the number 2 seed and seemed like she played marathon match after marathon match, and now she goes into the season where she ended top 10 in the country, number 2 in the region. And what are the expectations for her as she hits her junior year in the spring?
Yeah, she ended up after the fall number 2 in the West region. She beat I believe the 3, 4, and 5 players in the region, and had match points against the number 1 player in the region. So she's well set up for a good spring. We think that she's in a good position to qualify one more time for the NCAAs. And so, she took care of business in the fall to put herself in this position, and now it's simply, just play through the season. She'll have a chance to play, a few regionally ranked players, a couple nationally ranked players along the way. She doesn't have to win all of those matches. That's what we have come to expect from Sophia, but she's put herself in a situation where she doesn't have to, and hopefully that will take a little bit of the pressure off. Last year was a fantastic year for her, being, top 10 in the nation and number 1 in the West region, but it was a pressure-packed season. She's, I think, placed herself in a position now where she can be a little more human and just have a very good year and still make it.
I definitely had to recover mentally, I think, from it all. Kind of think about the things that I can work on especially after nationals. So I mean, for a while I didn't want to think about it at all, and it was kind of nice to be home and just not think about anything, but I did have to kind of stay in the moment a little bit when I came back and think about the things that I need to work on and the things that I really need to do to, to capitalize in these next few seasons. So every year it just gets better, and it's awesome. We recruited a lot of women, and they're all solid players, and I think that we're gonna have some depth on our team that we haven't had for a while, and on the men's side as well. I think it's going to be great. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge, I think, for the freshmen to get used to how this whole team tennis thing in the spring works, and see how the other teams play. And I'm sure that other teams have also improved just like we have. So it's going to be a challenge, but I'm really excited about it.
And switching over to the men's side, a deep men's squad. Tell me a little bit about them.
Yeah, we're roughly the same squad as we were last year. The two major changes are We have Wade Dillenbeck back. He is a sophomore from Schulenburg. Last season we lost him middle of the year with a knee injury, and he's been out about 9 months with that. But he's back now, playing some doubles for us and doing well. Cliff Pack is the other player that we're excited to have back for a full season. We didn't have him for the full year last year, so it's good to have Cliffy back as well. So roughly the same team, but with those two additions, we feel like we're deeper. We should be a better doubles team for sure. They're both very skilled doubles players, and so we're excited to get a little bit better on the doubles end, and overall we should be a little deeper than last year.
Conference runner-up last year on the men's side. What's the goal this year for the men?
I mean, that's our goal. Our goal is to reach the conference finals again. It's going to be tougher for sure. Southwestern has gotten a lot of talent and they're very deep. Going to be a tough competitor. Schreiner is better. They're deeper. Austin College has a new coach, and we're not quite sure yet what to expect from them. But all indications are that they're going to be a very good team, and he's going to accumulate some talent there. And of course, Colorado College, we beat by the skin of our teeth last year. I still don't know how Sonia pulled that match out. So just very much more difficult season. This is going to be a way tougher year, but it's a challenge, and we're looking forward to it.
All right, Sanyo, a senior year. What are you looking most forward to as you get out here for this senior year?
I mean, every match we play is exciting. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a fight. I'm just looking forward to battling it out, looking forward to close matches. It's all part of the game, and it's just really fun.
What was the Sanyo like freshman year, and what does the Sanyo like become now as a senior?
Freshman year, I was really cocky, pretty cocky, and I just feel more mature as I played on throughout the years. I feel like I could contribute to the team a little more mentally, and help motivate my teammates now since I'm the captain. Compared to freshman year, I felt kind of like a lone wolf person, but just as the years went by, I just felt more and more comfortable with helping the team out and improving myself as well.
Pretty much the same team, so we're really familiar with each other and happy to get back on the court together and play as a team.
What's going to be like this first weekend going against Texas A&M, Texarkana, and Jacksonville, and UT Tyler? Going to be some jitters, or going to be?
It's a good start for us. We don't know too much about two of the three teams, and we play UT Tyler pretty often, so we know what to kind of expect coming into the weekend, but we don't as well. It's a great start for our program and to kind of get our foot in the right area going into the SCAC.
His second year as team captain for you?
Yes, sir.
And what's kind of your main goal as a team captain? What do you need to do?
As a captain, it's trying to keep the peace with everyone, kind of make sure
hard?
everything. No, not with our team. We're pretty good about that, but kind of make sure there's team unity and everything's we're all working towards our goals and achieving our goals.